Alrighty, what's up guys, what's up Drawing Fox and Kenai, how you guys doing? Unfortunately I frogged pretty much all of the little panel we were making. I worked on it yesterday and I even got to the part where I was like doing the edging around it, but it didn't look round enough. So I think what I need to do is I need to have more of a longer bout of like single crochet rows in the middle instead of like all increasing then a little bit of single crochet rows, you know, increasing and then decreasing. It made it too sharp. So I'm gonna try again and make it like more of like a softer, rounder panel. What's up, Mooney? How you doing? Also, welcome, Oiko. How you doing? Yeah, we sadly had to frog all the work we did from Monday and Tuesday. Where'd my crochet go? Yeah, it was like almost done too, but I didn't like how it was turning out. I was like, oh, it needs to be rounder. So, and I experimented yesterday by trying to do like maybe single crochet every 2 rounds instead of only 1. However, then it made it like too blocky. I think what I need is I need like a longer. I need longer rows of single crochet in the middle part. So after the decreasing. I think we just, yeah, this was just a decrease round, so this should be round 3, I believe. But hopefully, since I mostly have everything written out, I can kind of just like keep going, and there's like a lot of guesswork taken out of it. I even tried like where I was like increasing 3 times, but that didn't seem to help either. Oh, I say, y'all. Let me see, it is. Yeah, it's 33. And the UV index, I believe, was, I think 8 earlier. Oh, maybe now, I guess now that it is like 450, but earlier it was at 8. It said like high. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, like for the past like few days, it's been like heat wave advisory. Yeah. Been hot. I also get a quick sip of this coffee. I actually have the AC rolling right now. Usually I wait till Mr. Coffee gets home to roll the AC on, but I'm like, I just took a shower. So I'm like, I need to have the AC on just for a little bit so that I don't like get nasty again. That's the worst thing, right? In a hot, humid climate is that you take a shower and then immediately you start sweating and get nasty all over again. Also, I'm going to turn on my cute little air fan. Oh, and I did finally finish Little Pail and Shovel, y'all, on the little tiki bar scenery. Oh, I need to kind of fix that. I might need to restarch that. Got kind of crooked. Yep, we got that finally finished. And so now I'm thinking to actually work on a palm tree. And I finally figured out a palm tree leaf, like 2 of them. One's like a... They're kind of almost the same size, but one's just a little bit shorter. I think this is the long one, let me see. But I felt like this was a pretty good, like, palm tree leaf. Yeah, one's just ever so slightly longer. So I'm gonna have like the longer ones. I'm gonna make 5 of the longer ones and 3 of the shorter ones. I think I only have 2 of the shorter ones, so I have 3 leaves altogether. I felt like this would be like pretty good palm tree leaves. That looks pretty accurate, I feel like. And this will be like, this little golden bit will be the base. I'm just gonna attach out a wire, so I'm not gonna crochet the trunk. I'm just gonna wire wrap or yarn wrap the wire, and these will be for this darker brown will be for the coconuts. That'll take a bit. I'll put that a little bit to the back seat. I really want to see how far, because especially since I had a frog, I went back to working on this. Let's see. So we just gotta do some crochet. Oh, I just woke up. Ooh, you got like your morning tea or coffee? Getting any breakfast? Also, me and Mr. Coffee need to order more eggs than us. I had eggs and toast for breakfast. Actually, it's like because our when my mother-in-law gave us some fruit, there was 3 avocados in there, and I opened up one avocado. I think it was back on Monday, and it was perfect. It was actually like a perfect avocado, and I made some avocado toast. But the other 2, unfortunately, were rotting from the inside. They had some mold, and I was like, no. Because with the first one, I thought the other one were gonna be like it. It was so sad. But yeah, it's because of all the rain. Even our cabbage juice doesn't taste the same anymore. The cabbage juice we usually get is usually fresh. Must be like made very quickly too, because like the taste has changed, and I think like some of the cabbages are not as good, I think, now because of all like the rain and everything. I was just like, ugh, because we just switched brands too, because this brand tasted way better. It tasted like more mild. Now it tastes kind of Still works though, thankfully. Like I haven't had any stomach issues using it. I even had Mr. Coffee Kids. I'm like, has this gone bad, or is it just, unfortunately, we're just unlucky with bad tasting cabbage juice? And he's like, yeah, that's pretty normal for cabbage juice. I guess maybe they were using like more premium cabbages, but now, because of all the rain, quality's gone down. So they're like still edible, I guess. And now to increase again. Ah, shoot. It's gonna be around 4. And I think I did change was I made it a wee bit longer. I think I started shorter last time. And I should have actually made it longer at the top so that I don't have to increase too much before I can finally do some more single crochet. That means round 5 would be single crochet round. This heat has really gotten out of hand, but I can't wait for it to be over. Oh, September is around, so we gotta go through the bitch month that is August. August is always like the worst, I feel like, isn't it? It's like always like the hottest freaking month right before it feels good again. I think September and early October is like my favorite weather. Not too hot, not too cold, it's like just perfect. The only problem is though is that the closer fall gets, that means the closer winter gets, and I'm like, oh, I don't want it to be winter again. No, that's the only thing. I want it to be fall, but I don't want it to be winter. Oh, oh, it's a tier 3 Pokemon. I should probably go for that. Oh, I could have used a netball. Cause I think I got a couple of those. Oh, what? Well, there goes my Ultra Ball. Maybe I'm glad I didn't use a netball. Probably would have taken it. For these Ultra Balls, I can just buy a bunch. But yeah, any specialty ball, I had to get those. Do my Poke Dailies in their Discord. And it's like completely random. I haven't done it in a while. I probably do need to remember to do it. I remember I was so diligent about it in the beginning, but I just like forget about it now. And it sucks too, and it's been a while and you go back and you get like the common reward, so you don't even get like a specialty ball, you just get like $15 and like maybe a regular Pokeball. Like, I feel like that's like so insulting. I feel like they should reward people who come back in after a while. Probably the bot can't tell, although really it's just random. Room. Let's see how big it'll get at 30. I don't want to go anymore. actually, now I'm thinking maybe the mistake was actually adding in those single crochet rows. Oh no, I'm gonna frog again. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think I like what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do that more. I think I probably should increase more, I think, at the top. Let's, not completely frog all the way. Just up to row 2. Basically where we started at the beginning of stream. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is maybe I should do 2 increased rows, then a single crochet row, and see how that shape turns out, see if that's a little bit better. Oh, try out the 1.75 millimeter hook. Oh, it went pretty well. It helped with that the clover more, so it crochets smoothly. It was actually easier to crochet with the 1.75 instead of my cheap 2 millimeter. That is true. Like the quality of the hook really does. I'm quite lucky that this cheap AliExpress hook that I'm using right here actually works pretty well. But I will say though, the tulips do crochet a lot smoother. Like this one, even though the problem is it's just a tad bigger than this one, which is funny because it's a 1.25. But honestly, I think now that I've been able to get into the tiny crochet, it was thanks to the tulip, because it just like, it's so smooth. Actually, that reminds me, before I go any more, I also found sometimes polishing my hook, you know, like those like little, what'd you call it? What do they call these? Like you get them when for cleaning your glasses with, right? I don't know why, but this actually kind of helps. Like sometimes, especially if I haven't used a hook in a while, dust will have accumulated on it, and it gets like a really gritty, sticky feel to it. Even the good hooks will, and I have to kind of clean it, like wash it with some soap and water, and then I rub it with like this towel, and it just seems to really make it glide easier. Yeah, it helps even with the cheap hooks, so if you got like one of those, or I don't know if you wear glasses or not, maybe give that try with your cheap hook and see if that helps a little bit. I have noticed it again when I haven't used the hook. Not even like, it's not even like, oh, I haven't used it in a while. It's like, I think because here it's so dusty, I get the windows open, everything will just get like a layer of dust on it, even if I just like cleaned it earlier in the day. And it just kind of helps it glide more. Something about those kind of like little towels do that kind of thing. I think what they call it, like a polishing rag. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scribble out the single crochet row and rename round 3, so I don't have to like redo anything, you know what I mean? We'll keep round 5 as that, but it'll be round 4. Round 6, round 7. Let's try that. Let's see if that will help get the shape what we're trying to go for. Yeah, try it out, cause see if that helps, cause it really helped with some of my cheaper hooks. Like it just, wash it first with some soap and water, cause it could just be like it's accumulated some dust on it. Even if you like use it earlier in the day, it kind of just makes it feel kind of grimy. Cause even like the good, like I've had to polish this hook and this is like always pretty smooth, but once it gets if I haven't used it in a while, like, it has like a grimy feel to it. I just gotta clean them. Oh. I wonder if it's like similar to like, you know, like how you would like polish like an instrument. Like I remember I had a special, kind of just like the same material really, polish my flute with. It just made the metal shinier. And just like smoother, gets rid of any fingerprints. Oh wow, I can already tell a difference now. That's a lot better. Let's see if doing 2 increased rounds and then a single crochet round. Let's see if that'll hopefully make it look a bit rounder. I think I was increasing too slowly. It's getting more of a trapezoid look. Like when I had finished the first panel, I frogged it all because it looked too much like a trapezoid. It didn't look nice and round like I wanted it to. Does it take any specialty ball? I don't know. Do I have a cipher ball? Well, yeah, usually it'll tell you if you didn't have one. So if no message pops up, that means I actually did have one. See how that's looking. A little bit better, so yeah, I think changing it to this way will be much closer to the shape I want. Now we can do a single crochet row. Okay, I probably should. In about 30 minutes, I'm gonna turn the AC on. Oh my god, I can already feel it's getting warmer by the second. But I need to save it for when Mr. Coffee gets back. I do wonder. Like, I never tried turning on both our ACs on at the same time. I actually wonder if I closed up all the windows and the balcony doors, like, would that, like, help cool the entire house down? I don't know how much it would get at the kitchen. Because usually we close the bedroom doors when we run the ACs, but like, Never thought about trying to run them both at the same time, but that probably would be expensive though. Okay, now we're back to our 2 increase rounds. And the cicadas are going off outside. Almost forgot to do my little increase. see what round is this. So we're about to be round 7. Okay, see that looks like it's actually reaching the spot I want it to. We still got a bit more to go. Okay, so that means round 8 and 9 will be increase rounds. Sheep, how you doing? I know we had to frog a teensy bit of our, well, a lot of it. I had finished most of the panel and I was doing like the edging yesterday and I was like, ooh, it wasn't like nice and round. It was too trapezoid shaped looking, so I frogged it all. Well, wait, Maysheep, did I ever show you the Tiki Bar scenery? It's like almost done. I'm just now trying to work on a little palm tree for it. And I've decided I'm gonna put it on the coffee page for for $2.50. I don't think you're in here. Back on Monday and Tuesday. Oh my god, there we go. I swear trying to grab that like little tiny thing. Ooh, then I got a treat for you. So I have it on the platform. Right, and here's my favorite little scenery spot, like the little beach area. I made like a little ombre towel, beach towel. I made like a little peach soda, some sunglasses, a little shell, a little beach ball, some flip-flops, a little starfish, and also one of my favorite elements was like the little dropped melted ice cream. We got the sandcastle, and I finally finished the paddle and shovel. I gotta fix this though. I had like starched it, but I think I need to starch again. Oh, it looks fine now. I think it got crumpled when I was sewing it on there. And I got like a little sand dollar right here. And we got one more little seashell. I'm thinking to put either here or here. I'm not sure which. I probably should have scooted that sand dollar a little bit over here, but it's kind of too late. So I might put the palm tree, I think, over here. Oh, did she fall off? See? And I also have like the little tortilla chip. Oh, I finally made it into like a little prop. I can sit her on there. Cute little tiki bar. Is that magpie? Oh yeah, we finished like the little paddle and shovel, so I finally have that done. That's what that looks like. I still love this like little peach soda. I think the peach soda and the ice cream are like my favorite elements because that peach soda was a bitch to make. Now I just gotta make the palm tree. I got the leaves in the making right now. It took me a bit last night, but I was trying to figure out how to make some palm tree leaves, and I got 3 in the making. And here's what they kind of look like. Little shape. I feel like that would be pretty decent for some palm tree, like just get a bunch of these. Oh, and also thank you for the Southpaw redeem. Let me go grab, did you want blue or green? Well, you get to pick. This is just soda flavor, and this is green apple. Ooh, green. Ooh, probably gotta buy some more of these soon. That is dwindling. Oh, it is hot today. It's 33 Celsius. Oh, I know, right? We actually had the AC on a little bit earlier. I just now turned it off. Mr. Crop is gonna come home soon, so we'll probably turn it back on when he gets home. I know I got my big old, which actually reminds me if I should take a big old gulp. I just refilled it. I already sucked down one of these today. And this is probably my second one. I'll see if I can finish it tonight before I go to sleep. And also, got my little brown bear fan right here blowing on me. And just in case I haven't plugged in so it doesn't die on me. So it's like continually charging while I'm using it. Oh, but green apple is pretty darn good though, I will say. Oh, thank you, Mayshoot. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. Especially a little peach soda. But I think I do want to make some baby chick characters though to throw in with the scenery, so I'm gonna make it like an interactive scenery. I think what I'll do as well is like, so like the little butt plugs, right? I think I might make a bunch of these because I realize this will probably be very easy to lose. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make a bunch that someone could probably keep somewhere in case they lose one. I might make some with different lengths as well because I don't know if they want a bigger character or not. But it can sustain my bigger character, my bigger baby chick. I can just get that in there. Hold on, it's because there's no solid backing, so like the scenery keeps folding in on me. But I have like the panel ready to go. I have like it all nice and cut out. But I need to thread the palm tree though. Oh yeah, I forgot she had like hot glue on her bottom, and I had to like decimate her butthole just to be able to drill a hole so she can sit at the bar stool. Yeah, finally the bar stools are big enough for her now. Look at that, she can actually finally enjoy her time at the tiki bar. Oh, well. She does need a slightly longer one. Oh, where'd her head go? I made them longer, but they were too long for the baby chicks. Like they were kind of floating. So I think I might, if I maybe include one bigger baby chick in the scenery, I'll probably make her a longer butt plug. But I know, right? Butt plugs around when I got a bunch of these college trying to definitely not out of context. I know probably people will be like, so like, what the hell is she going on about? What? Since when did coffee get into like making sex toys? It's like, oh no, that's not what you think. It's not butt plugs for humans, it's butt plugs for my little yarn peeps. There we go. Yeah, looks so cute. So I'm thinking I'm gonna call it like an interactive scenery. I can't wait to get it finally glued to the cardboard because, like, my goodness. keeps flopping about everywhere. It's just, you know, it's just a crocheted panel. But he looks real cute though, the little, this little guy, like you can just like place him on the towel. He fits perfectly. Just so cute. I know, right? Yarn and wire does not seem like the best for choice to use for those types of toys. Oh my god, right? Something will get lost in the sauce and they'll be seeing a proctologist or something. Probably it'll get absorbed by the freaking intestine or your colon. Yeah, so sad. I have this panel already almost done. Well, at least this is fresh to you, Meishi, because yeah, we started this I think like what, Monday and Tuesday, and I was almost done with the front panel. This is a little drawing we did on Monday. This is what we're trying to go for. It's like little caravan. I'm kind of using it as a guide because I want it to be this size as well. So I'm kind of like holding the panel up to it. But I think it's because we increased so much that when we finally got to the color change, and even though I did do a couple rounds of single crochet, I don't think I did enough because it looks too pointy. It didn't look soft and round. So I'm trying to increase a bit quicker at the top so I could have room for more single crochet near the middle, so it's a bit rounder, and then we'll start decreasing. Oh, I just realized I forgot to write down my instructions. That would mean around 13 through undetermined will be single crochet. It looked like 38 was a good stopping point. I feel like I like your funny words, magic crochet lady. That's kind of a cute nickname though, like the magic crochet lady, right? Like we just like we got our little crochet wand and then voila, we made something cute. Let me see. And also, welcome in. Everything have their own version. I think that's your username, right? Wait, let me open the restream chat. I have it on the Twitch one. I can see alerts. Sometimes the alerts don't pop to the restream chat. Watching here on YouTube, because now I can subscribe. Hey! Also, plus you're probably free from the ads as well. Just the only sad thing is like, I feel like the YouTube side is kind of meh when it comes for chat, you know, like less kind of fun stuff for you guys to be able to use, like the extensions. I think you at least get your own stream avatar, right? I think it should be for both. Yeah, okay, I see, yeah, you got a little stream avatar, so that's like one thing. I actually did not know, oh, it's you, Electric! Oh my god, right. I know, I'll always be like bamboozled when I'm like, hi, welcome in! And it turns out it's just someone from Twitch. But how you doing, Electric? How is the quality on the YouTube side? I have heard people say the quality is better, like the video quality. But there's just not much for chat to do, unfortunately. You know, no channel point stuff. I really wish Twitch would kind of not Twitch, I mean I really wish YouTube would like bring something kind of like that. Maybe it's a good thing if they don't. Hey Coldburn, how you doing? Also, thank you for the posture check. And actually I just heard a little bit of popping in my back. And also thank you for the hydrate because it's 33 Celsius, we need it. It is hot today. I think it was like 33 with 77% humidity. But hey, at least we're not Japan. Oh my god, they're like 90% over there. I do not envy them. I think they're like a degree hotter than me. Also, I did not know that, I don't know why, but it just took me looking at a map that I just realized that Nagasaki is actually closer than Jeju Island to Busan. At least it looks like it's closer from the map. Also, let me give you a little shout out. But yeah, unfortunately we had a frog out while we were doing literally all of Monday and Tuesday's work. I frogged. I was working on it yesterday and I even got to the part where I was like doing the edging, and then I was like, it just looked too pointy in the middle, like it didn't look nice and soft like I wanted it to. And so I figured, I think what it was that I increased a little bit too gradually, where I should probably increase a bit quicker at the top and then like do some more, way more single crochet rounds in the middle to kind of soften the curve out a bit, because yeah, the curve was way too pointy looking. So we've since changed. I think this is also what round is this? I think it's also an increase, but just in case, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yes, this is our last increase round before we single crochet again. Oh, look, he is so cold. Oh, aren't you like over like in like either New Zealand or Australia, I think, Electric? That's like the only place I can think right now that's cold, because everywhere else it's hot. But it's always crazy that the weather is opposite over there. Like, I cannot fathom a cold June or July. But send some of that coldness over here. We need it. Ooh, it did rain Tuesday night, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was like a really cool, it was like a lightning show for sure. And I couldn't sleep either, so I just got up and started like crocheting for like an hour or so before I got sleepy again. Got to enjoy the thunderstorm, because if I went to sleep, I probably wouldn't have slept through it, because I was like, insomnia had me in its clutches. Hey, BC, how you doing? Wait, also we gotta give NPC a shout out because isn't your one? Because your 1 year stream anniversary's coming up real soon too, right? You said it was the 28th. Also, I saw that it was highlighted. I think it's like some kind of cool Twitch thingy, not Twitch, Discord thing, right? Like where you input the like time. I didn't know if it was showing on my time zone. It said 3 a.m. So I didn't know if I was like, are you starting your stream at 3 a.m. in your time, or is that just showing that it'll be 3 a.m. my time? I did not know. I was trying to figure out. I was trying to look up on Discord like this cool time input thingy. I forgot what they called it. Yes, we must shout you out though. You need people. Also, let me follow you because then at least I'll get an alert too when you go live, just in case. Oh, that's sweet. So it shows you in the person who's receiving the message time. That's what I was trying to find, but I wasn't getting any straight answers on Reddit, unfortunately, because that was the only thing that was popping up that we're talking about. Were Reddit posts. That's so nifty though. See, that's like important too, because I hate when I have to put something and it like people get all confused. That's why I love Discord events, because it will show it in their time zone. It's just beautiful. Oh yeah, you can send it. I believe. Let me double check. I think we still have links open. I had closed them off for a bit. However, we haven't really done any bots lately, so I kind of just went ahead and turned it back on. But just in case, let me double check. I don't think I turned it off. Block hyper. Nope, it's turned off, so you should be able to throw it in chat. Yeah, we had the one little time where the hyperlink didn't want to, like, or where I gave like the little permission through Moobot and it didn't work. Welcome in, Bowzilla. Oh, I thought you meant you were like sending website to the like the streaming stuff. Oh, that's the one I saw pop up. Hammer time. Yeah, actually, it's probably good to throw it in chat though, because then people who might be able to use that too. I need to change your time zone on it though. Oh yeah, probably will. Okay, so you basically input your time and then you copy paste in the message. Because I just happened to notice it was highlighted. I'm like, wait, I never noticed. Like, why is this little specific part highlighted? And I was like, wait, is this like some kind of special time zone converter thingy? But that's so nifty though. That's gonna be like so handy. I hate having to explain to people like, oh, you need to go to like those time converter websites and input it or something, like, or like we try to figure out, because also the dates change too, right, with depending on the time zone, because depending on the time of day, it could be like either the day before, for me sometimes, depending where people are at. Let's see. Watching on Twitch and YouTube at once. And if you're an Android Twitch guy or gal, you can window it. Oh man, you got me on multiple devices. That's what I love though about my little Samsung. I think it just has to be Android in general, is that you can like window it, especially I can actually make it half screen. So I can like still do other things on the top half of the screen and have Twitch at the bottom half. I love it. I remember not having that ability with my Xiaomi, but then I remember I was like, I remember being able to do this, and it turns out that was with my Samsung tablet. So I think only Samsung can do that, but I do know with the Xiaomi though, because it's Android, it will window it at least, and I can kind of like move it around. I didn't know that was an Android thing. Can people with iPhones not do that? Oops, sorry, got distracted by the animals. Honestly, that's a legitimate excuse. Animals are always distracting us in the best ways possible. That's why I'm a little bit terrified, actually. It's like, on one hand, I really want to get like a bird or something, but the other hand, I'm like, I will never get anything done, because I have heard they are kind of needy, like they need a lot of attention, and I would love to give all that attention, you know what I mean? But that would actually be kind of hard though, for like when you gotta grind and get stuff done. And it's just like, oh, but I would hate to deny them attention because they're so cute. I just would want to play with them all day. I think the only way to do that would be to like make a bird channel or something. And at least you can make revenue off you just playing with your bird all day. Wait, did I miss your question? Wait, hold on. Well, how to use touch? Oh, I missed it. How to use touch portal? I have no idea. I don't have touch portal, unfortunately. I think that's for, what is it called? I have heard people, is that when you have a stream deck? I think. Is that what you use touch portal for? I remember I had to Google what a stream deck was. I want one day though. That would be real nice. And hey, oh yeah, what's up, Mom Boss? Hey, how you doing? Mr. Coffee is not in the house quite just yet. He's probably on his way home though soon. Usually he gets off at 5, but I think he's gonna stop by the grocery store because we only have 3 tomatoes, which would be plenty for if we're making salsa for us. But his coworkers were like, "You gotta make us salsa too," and so he's gonna make salsa for like technically 7 people in total. Just gotta go grab some more tomatoes, and we're also gonna try to make fajita veggies, so we gotta get some bell pepper and onion. No, I think we got enough onions. Unless he's gonna specifically get red onion. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, using the free. Oh, so wait, you gotta pay for it. I didn't know you had to pay for Touch Portal. But using the free version of it, you can okay, you can use it with your phone. You don't need either. Oh, wait, is it so you can use a phone to make it into a stream deck? I got an old phone that's just lying around doing nothing. I could probably put it to good use. I hope it still works. I haven't turned it on in a while. I gotta find it too. I forgot where I put it. Okay, yeah. I kind of know what you meant, like use, but it's like, you can sue it. That sounds so American, I feel like. I love how like the whole world just like makes fun of Americans for like being sue happy. Like they love to sue anything and everyone. Yes, I think it's kind of true. The amount of Karens will be like, I'm gonna sue you. Now my new favorite thing now is if someone doesn't like something I do, I like to say like, oh, what you gonna do? You gonna sue me? Like, you know, they don't like the clothes you're wearing. Sue me. If they don't like how your hair is, or they don't like how you look, like, well, what you gonna do? You gonna arrest me? You gonna sue me, bud? Ain't shit you can do. It's a free country. That's like my new comeback now. If someone like insults you about your appearance, I'm gonna say like, yeah, so? What are you gonna do? You can't do shit, jack shit, buddy. Oh, okay, so it's like a virtual one. I've only heard of it, but I think it's like a bunch of buttons on a screen. They can click like a stream deck, I suppose. And Electric, like, right, because you both, right, Electric comes to the Twitch side to be able to use the emotes. Cause yeah, it's a emote, what do they call it? Wasteland over on the YouTube side, unfortunately. Rosky Softpaws, how you doing? Long time to see. How long is, like, it's been a while, I think. I'm trying to... Keyboard is messing up on me. I'm trying to type out a shout out for Rosky Softpaws. Did that go through? Oh, not yet. There we go. Wait, how am I not following you? I could've swore I followed you before. Unless Twitch is doing that dumb thing where it unfollows us. But the crochet is going pretty good. Well, a successful lawsuit can set you up for life. It really can. I know, right? If your name is Sue you can sue someone. I do wonder if there's any people here in Korea who have the name Suyu. There is a Sue Soyeon? No, it's Soyeon. Wait. Yeah, Soyeon, yeah. But like Sumin, like Sumin's a popular one. Mingyu, but I'm pretty sure there's someone with the like name Suyu. I'll like look it up actually. Like I'll look up like Kim Suyu and see if that pops up. Like that rolls off the tongue. So that's probably someone's name, honestly. Have you? But also, have you seen the what do you call it? Electric. Have you seen the meme for like Kim Yoo-sok? I think he's like a soccer player, or I guess most of the world will say football player, right? I think it's Kim Yoo-sok, and it sounds like it's like a joke, like Kim, you suck. It's literally just his name. Oh no, why is NPC? You can make your own custom commands with Touch Portal. I think it's linked to my ooh, Twitch executive commands on my stream from specially made chat commands. I'll make it easy if I want to pop in like maybe like, oh, here's the YouTube channel, or have like a funny video play or a funny sound alert play. That's what I've seen. I think most people use like stream decks for, right, or things like that. Yeah, Twitch does sometimes a random unfollow. It has happened. I'm pretty sure I followed someone. There's like a few people that I'm like, I know I followed them a while back, but to be fair, I did hear like apparently if the streamer hasn't streamed in a while, or if you haven't been in their streams for a bit, it'll kind of like just unfollow you automatically. But I've had it happen with people that I actually followed not too long ago, and then a week later I had to like refollow them again. So I don't know, it's glitchy. It actually makes me wonder how many people who haven't been here in a while who just thought I haven't streamed in a bit just because they haven't gotten a notification. We have had people say like, oh my god, I haven't seen you live in a while. It turns out they just were getting no notifications from Twitch. Also, I gotta show Roxy Softballs. Here's like our newest, latest crochet endeavor. Let me stick her back on there. It's kind of floppy because I haven't glued it onto the panel yet. But we just worked on a new beach scenery. And actually, let me like not put the focus up all the way. I don't want to get up too close to the camera. Here's our little tiki bar scenery. Like here's the original one from last year. It looks great in the front, but in the back you can see all that hot glue because I botched the assembly. So I forgot to thread the pole through the panel. I had already sewn up the panel box, so I had to like kind of glue the wire onto the surface of the box. And, you know, that's like barely any surface area, so it's like really wonky. So I had to like put a ton of glue in the back. And we got one little gal. It's gonna be like an interactive scenery where you can like put use that little pull out, and I can take it out too. Like it's not permanently in there. Like a little go between to help kind of like the little amigurumi just kind of sit on there, or else it'll just fall off. This is my favorite spot, like the little beach scenery by where the like little beach umbrella is. We got like a little peach soda. We got some sunglasses. Little shell. Also was one of my favorite ones. It took a while, but the little beach ball. We got some like little sandals. Oh my god, this pop filter, I swear, it keeps getting in the way every time I try showing something. If you hear it knocking, that's just me, my finger knocking the pop filter on the mic. Also got like this like little melted ice cream. That's like another one of my favorite elements. Got a little sand castle, and I finally finished, because this was not finished back on Monday and Tuesday, but I finally finished it yesterday. A little shovel and pail full of sand. Got like some more seashells and a sand dollar. And now I'm working on the last element, which will be a palm tree. And here I have the little leaves I have. I'm gonna make it just, the only thing that will be crocheted will be the leaves and the coconut. I'm gonna just use wire to make the tree trunk and just wrap it. So that will be quicker than trying to crochet it. But here's like the little palm tree leaf, and I'm just gonna make a bunch of those. Oh, I just heard the door. Mr. Coffee is home. Oh yes, I'm also using a thing called card. I list all my commands and stuff. I also changed my stream avatar bot to the exclamation point commands, and I put it in there so it doesn't congest my chat. My stream avatar stuff is also on the card website. Oh, I think I've heard of card, but I thought it was like a link tree kind of thing. I didn't know you could do stuff with that. And also thank you, Fishy. I'm really happy with how they're turning out, especially the little sandbox area. The little pail and shovel. Was this an increase round? No, I think this is a single crochet round. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, okay, this was your single crochet. I was about to do an increase right here, and I'm like, wait, hold up. Let me check. But I'm super proud of like how that scenery's turning out. I can't wait to finish that so I can finally list it on the coffee page. It's gonna be like one of my first like high ticket items. Because like most stuff I list is like usually under $20. But I wanted to finally like list like one really nice expensive item. It's not the Trump Pokemon that I Gumshoe. I think it is. I remember there's like a Pokemon that looks like President or non-President Trump, ex-president. Let's hope not president in the future. That would not be good. Not with how that man talks. Then again, I kind of like don't really like any politician, really, to be honest. That's a word for apolitical, I think. I think I'm apolitical. I don't trust nobody. That's how my politics go. Wait, it was supposed to be a cop, but unfortunately it did look like him. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was on purpose. I thought it was like a meme. I thought they were like poking fun at him or something. Also, thank you for the posture check. I think this was supposed to be... Right, I don't either, but I'm going for Camilla Harris. I hope I'm saying her name right. This year for sure. It's honestly right. Like, I feel like, yeah, that's probably the better side to go for anyway. Just because of, like, Project 20... If anyone's, like, seen Project 25, it's kind of, like, low-key dystopian. And also, did you see what people said about, what was it? I had no idea who the freak these people were. Some dude named JD Vance. I know he's, like, on the Trump side. But I think isn't his wife Indian, I think? And, oh my god, the comments the Republicans were saying about his wife are absolutely disgusting. Like, ugh. Like, bro. Well, it's just, ew. Yeah, very totalitarian, like... I feel like the Republican side in the U.S. has just gone totally wacko. Because when I look back at, like, older politics, they didn't seem to be that way. It seems like very recently they've gone into this, like, this weird... like, dystopian, like... They don't want women to be able to divorce their husbands or, like, have jobs and shit, and, like, ugh. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is, are they gonna enforce it where they're gonna force women to have kids with this whole... Which, you know what's so funny, too? Because wasn't it the Republican side guys, right, that were, like, complaining about overpopulation, that there's too many people and people need to stop having so many damn kids they can't afford? Like, wasn't that them? Weren't those the people who complained about that not too long ago? And now they're like, no one's having babies anymore. What are we gonna do? And it's just like, what the hell? Because I know, yes, I don't see as many kids nowadays, but I still see shit ton of people. Like, just go out and traffic. Like, I feel like we're kind of overpopulated. We actually need to kind of go back a little bit. Now, granted, I feel like what's going to happen is once the population does start to decline a bit, that's actually when I think people will naturally start to have more kids again, because guess what? There's going to be more job opportunities. There's going to finally be more houses, because, like, these damn corporations be buying up all these houses. But, you know, like, a lot of people are going to probably inherit their parents' home, which, that is kind of sad to think about. I don't like to think about the death of, you know, your grandma and grandpas and parents, which is kind of sad. I feel like that's how a lot of the old, like my generation and Gen Z are gonna probably get houses. Actually, it's just through inheritance, because no one can afford to buy one now. Right? Yeah, because some parents get like, oh god, I've seen some people have like 10 plus kids, and I'm just like, how? How do you afford all that, man? Like, that's just a financial nightmare. I think even if you are well off, like that still gets kind of tight, doesn't it? I know, right? I like lose what brain cells like. Gumshoes looks like it's about to tell me something good, bigly even. And right, I don't actually stumble upon the commentary on that side of the internet, and even if it's to make fun of them, I constantly lose what brain cells I have. Same. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, I hate seeing that like clip of the dude who's like, America, we have a problem. And it shows like the chart of the declining birth rates, and I'm just like, no, we do not. People are having to work multiple jobs just to make freaking ends meet. Because actually, if the population will decline a bit, like sure, there is going to legit be some struggle with, you know, the silver tsunami and everything. So that is legit, unfortunately. I think that's why we need to have like better immigration laws, like get more healthcare workers over here to kind of help with that. But then once everyone's, you know, that's passed away in that silver tsunami, I feel like it's going to even itself out. There's going to be finally some more job openings, because like that's the problem too, is I feel like the big thing too is people are living longer, so some people are not retiring as early as they used to, right? So there's people in their 40s and early 50s are still not in the position that they should be, because somebody's in their 60s and 70s refuses to retire, right? They want to keep working. Oh shoot, uh-oh. Get out of here, bot. Get off. I hate how it makes me type it, the reason. Just let me ban them. Get out of here, bot. It's fun. We had like an OnlyFans bot come in yesterday. That was the first one. Also, I think this was supposed to be an increase one. Did I do an increase here? Nope, I did not. I almost had one right there. I know I might, is what they call it. I have the Moobot, so it's supposed to be able to, you know, I'm supposed to like just be able to give like the permit link or permit command, and it failed one time. Like for some reason it just was not working. I had to return it back on, but I might turn it back off, because usually it's been pretty good so far. Like no one's really come through until now. These selfish bots, so I guess let me turn them off for today. In case, because usually if one comes in, a couple more are gonna come in. Let me go moderation. They're like the little emo, like shooting, like eat the bot. They're like, get out of here, bot. We're talking about important things. But now that's what I'm a little worried about, like going back to the States too, because especially because there is a possibility we might have to live in Denton, Texas, and I'm just like, I sure as heck don't want to be pregnant in Denton, Texas. Not with how the healthcare's going. I heard there's like a lot of OBGYNs are like kind of doing like a mass exodus of all those red states. So that means for the people who are there, who are trying to have kids, are going to have a harder time, you know, getting healthcare appointments and stuff, and actually being able to have a physician to look after them. And that like worries me a little bit. Granted, we don't know, it's still not set in stone. One thing is, it sucks because Denton would be such a good location though, because like it's very close to Dallas, which means I can visit my family more often, because it's like a what? I think it's like barely a 2-hour plane ride, honestly, to Memphis. And hopefully it'll be cheaper. I'm not sure. So I know usually Texas is known for being like, the houses are cheaper, the gas is cheaper, but I don't know with the tech boom. Like I heard a lot of tech people were moving down to Texas, so I don't know if that's gonna change it. smart one. I'm gonna do that later. Right? Just ban the word viewers. Because, right, like, no one really says the word viewers that much, right? Like, naturally, anyway. It won't ding any people. Like, will it just block the message? I feel like that'd be better. Because then I don't want it to accidentally, if someone just happens to say it in chat, I don't want them to get, like, dinged for it. Hopefully it just blocks the message and I can just, like, allow it. If it does it like that, where I can, allow it, I can, like, review and allow it, then that'd be fine. Oh, really? A filter for best viewers on seems to have caught them on channels I moderate. Oh, that one's a good one too. Just put viewers and then put best viewers on. Oh yeah, right. With 2025, they want to make it completely legal so doctors have nowhere to go. Ugh. That is like scary. Not to mention too, like one thing that bamboozled me with Project 2025 was that they wanted to get rid of the Administrative Education or something, and I'm just like, why? Why in the hell is that part of your plan? You dumb cuckoo brain? Like, they really want a freaking totalitarian dystopian. This is crazy. It's like, if it, like the education system, it sure as hell needs a reform, but not to get rid of it entirely. Like, no, we need to like. And actually, also, isn't it like usually the Republican side that actually slashes the educational fund? I feel like usually it is. And then they want to get mad, like, oh, why young people, blah blah blah. It's like, well, you slashed the educational fund, so that's kind of y'all's fault, buttheads. Right? They do that a shit lot, and they want to be like, young people ain't smart enough these days. It's like, well, mister, if you hadn't slashed the educational fund and like freaking make teachers not want to work anymore, because like a lot of teachers are quitting now because it's like it's just not worth the pay. That's why I'm always kind of confused with people who don't like kids right and they become teachers, and people are like, oh, they're just doing it for a paycheck. I'm like, what paycheck? Because like you have to do a lot of work outside of the school, like you know planning your classroom, grading and all that, and you don't get paid very good, and you have to like supply a lot of like with your own money. The paycheck is like, what? Who's working this job that hate children to work for a paycheck? It's barely a paycheck. You probably will make more working minimum wage, I bet. Because if you think of all the free labor you give, with all the extra crap you gotta do that's not paid for the school, it's crazy amount of like supplies teachers have to buy with their own money because like the school can't afford it because like their fund keeps getting slashed. Which you do, I probably do know like a lot of the people at the top are probably using what little money there is to go off and party and like pay for booze and their like little trips or whatever. They're probably embezzling it to some crap. And so yeah, so best viewers on can work, but some of them like change to another word than best. Yeah, that's one thing to have both. I have one with just viewers and then one with best viewers on like as a separate like tag to block. I'll like increase the chances hopefully of blocking those buttheads. I might block OnlyFans too, just so we don't get another OnlyFans spot. Let's see, my bot does a good job of getting rid of bots. I don't mind working with the ad specialist, but you only deal with someone that doesn't respond. Yeah, like a bot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it's gonna be like an auto mod, right? I think I've seen it too, where you can block certain words. It won't show you the message when it blocks it. FYI. Oh, okay. Oosh. That's the only problem though, is that like I would hate it because we've had some times where like messages have gotten blocked. I guess a message is too long. It happened to Crochet Geek a lot too. A lot of their like. They think I haven't responded to their message in a while. It's like, no, I didn't get it. Like, it didn't go through either side. Because I know some stuff will not go through the mobile side. They'll come to the PC side, but like this time it won't. And it's usually when they're trying to send like a long message. Things I have Siri bot though. I don't know if I've implemented it correctly though, but yeah, I saw that I had her in the thing. but also Democrats conceded it to them too much. True. True. It seems like no one wants to pay for education. And then they complain when the young generation turns out the way they do. It's just like... Which is weird because I feel like we're actually still like a more educated generation, I feel like. But I do wish there'd be some things that they would teach, like, oh, we need like a tax on, you know, a class on taxes, general life stuff. I feel it'd be nice, because I hate when they're always like, oh, your parents could teach you. Not everyone's lucky enough to have parents that are willing to teach them that stuff. Not everyone has like a happy, cozy home life. Some have some wacko parents that won't even freaking let them shower. Well, also, what's with that? Like, I heard that's like a really big thing. With some parents, like abusive parents, that they won't let the children shower. And now, because I had like a classmate who her hair was always super greasy and stuff, and I thought the more she would talk, I could tell she had like a really bad home life, and it's like, I think she had one of those kind of parents, they probably wouldn't let her shower. Hey, Golden Wing, how you doing? We're trying to work on a little, like, what do you call it? Scenery. Not scenery, I mean, we're trying to work on a little vintage caravan. I actually had a lot done, but I had to frog it, unfortunately. Let's see how this is looking. Also, what round is this? I think I have one more increase round. We just finished round 12. Oh, well, I guess that's, I guess that was the last increase round. I know, right, first your stay was assuming anything that those kinds of parents would do would make sense, or they really don't. It's just like, I think it has to do with, I guess, like the water bill or something. Like they don't want to they don't think their kids deserve to be able to use hot water or like run up the water bill or some bull crap. I also heard, and it's always usually with daughters though, like I never really hear this with sons. It's almost always with daughters, and I think what it is usually is, I think the mom's a pick-me, and she's trying to make her daughter be as disgusting, as gross as possible, so that her boyfriend won't take interest in her daughter. It's like really weird. Because it's always the moms that have like some kind of nasty, crusty, dusty boyfriend who side-eyes the daughter, and the mom's like, nah, no more showers for you. I think it's like a weird, disgusting, controlative way to make their daughter undesirable to their disgusting boyfriend. And it's just like, ugh, you shouldn't be dating a dude like that in the first damn place. But yeah, pick-me's are always, like, I know people joke about pick-me's and stuff, but actually pick-me's are like hella dangerous. Because like, who do you think are the women that helped with the serial killers, right? You know, like those like women that are like, they'll help serial killers, they'll help, you know, get victims for them and shit. And it's just like, I always wonder, like, what woman in their right mind? And a lot of them say like, oh, maybe they're being abused themselves. I think a lot of them were pick-me's actually. They're like the ultimate pick-me boss. Like, they're deadly, they're dangerous. They're absolutely, I think it's like, they're also psychopathic, and they're just like, I guess, vicariously living through their psychopathic boyfriend or husband or whatever. It's just absolutely nastiness. But yeah, folks, lesson learned, never be a pick-me. You don't want to turn into a pick-me boss. This is round 13, so I'm gonna just keep going. How much further do I gotta go down? Now I'm just gonna do a couple rounds where we get to here where I can switch to blue. know why, but maybe at first I thought you were talking about like a pet mouse for a second. I'm like, wait, what's wrong with your pet mouse? And I'm like, oh wait, you mean your computer mouse? I'm almost starting to double click, so I gotta look for a new one. I don't know why. At first I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's time to get a new I do know like pet mice don't really live for very long, so I thought something was wrong with the pet mouse. I'm like, wait. Oh wait, they're talking about that kind of. Oh, I hate when the mouse does that though, like where it double clicks. That's why I have to like use a USB mouse, because I spilt coffee on my laptop. Even though I cleaned it up, like I can't even use the scrolly pad without it like clicking. Or if I tried clicking, it would like double click or something. So I gotta use a USB mouse on my old laptop. I'd also be concerned if my pet mouse started double clicking. Yeah, I thought, like, I don't know why. I just have the image of like, I guess a mouse like hiccuping or something, or like making weird clicking sounds. I'm like, does that mean it's the end of a mouse's life or something? Is that like a end of life sign for that kind of pet? I think it's to be fair because we have somebody in chat who actually has pet mice, so that's why I have that on my mind. Plus I was also watching pet mice and ferret videos earlier. I really hate that they don't live that long though, because they're so cute. Like pet mice are just so adorable, and they're so playful too. But they only live like a year or two. Like seriously, we need to kidnap some scientists and try to like genetically engineer for pet mice to live up for like to 10, 11, 12 years, like even longer if we possibly can. It's gotta be more than a year or two. That's just too little. That's just like when you're just starting to get to know the mouse, you know what I mean? Like, just when you get to really know them, that's when they exit this world. I'm like, that is just not fair. I was around 14. You also write which ones I've done already. 14. And keep track. I think it heard me complain, now it's working again. It's like, your mouse has became sentient, be like, oh, please, don't replace me. I'll be a good little mouse. Don't throw me away. Because that mouse knows exactly where it's going to be heading. It's going to be headed toward the landfill. Left to rot, because it couldn't be a good little mouse. I think you scared your computer mouse shitless. Right, my mouse has been dropped so many times, but it still works. Dang, that's a robust computer mouse right there. Like I swear, it's like nowadays, like if you drop it, it's just like they're just like kaput and you gotta go get a new one. To be fair though, the ones I have dropped and stopped working, they're usually like the super cheap ones. That was 15. Do 16. Let's see how we're looking. Looking good. See, it is a gaming one too, so it has sensitive parts, but yet it still works. And your floor is concrete! Well, guys, yeah, because my parents also have concrete floors ever since they took up the carpeting. And they smoothed it all out and buffed it down, so now they just have like concrete floor, so now everything breaks. Right? That mouse is an absolute unit, just built like a tank. Oh, he really is a little trooper. I do love me a good gaming mouse. Like, oh my god, ever since I discovered gaming mice, because they have like the thumb buttons and stuff, it's like, oh, it's just made my experience so much easier. Like, I just cannot game with a regular mouse now. I need that. I need those 2 extra thumb buttons. Especially for playing like something like Fortnite. It's been a savior for when it comes to building, because I cannot build to save my life on PC. It was so much easier on controller, but however my shooting was crappy on controller. Now my shooting's better, but my building is crappy. But however, I have like, I think like the wall and ramp on, as like buttons, so therefore it's really easy to like use it with Honda, because like I just can't type to save my life. So whenever I try typing like in a key for like a wall or something, if it's on the keyboard, I will press the wrong key unless I'm like directly looking at it. But if you're looking at your keyboard and not the screen in mid-battle, you're just gonna get toasted. So it's like I cannot be one of those people who just like know where the keys are. I don't know if it's because my fingers are too short. They always press like either just the slightly to the left or slightly to the right or slightly up or down. It just always presses the wrong key. I'm one of those people that if I want to type fast, I have to look at the keyboard. I cannot look at the screen. Yours has 12 buttons? Oh man, mine's like... When did they come up with 12 buttons? Is that how Fortnite sweats be like building like gods on PC? Because I'm just like, unless someone's really good with typing, like how do they build so well on PC? Because the problem is, you have to simultaneously click while you're pressing on the keyboard, and my brain hates doing that. That's why it's easier for my to have like some build buttons on the mouse, because if I can press and click at the same time, it's just easier for my brain to do that. Because at least if you're using the controller, you can have auto build on, so when you press the key once, it automatically builds it. You don't have to like, because when you select the key, they don't have anything like that for PC. Like when you select the key through the keyboard, you have to click to actually build it. It just selects it on the keyboard, but it won't build until you click with your mouse, and that's like hard for my brain to kind of do, especially when you're panicking and like someone's fighting you right now. Right, even for generals I need thumb buttons. The folks at the office get their minds blown when I do stuff on my laptop without touching my keyboard. They're like, what is this sorcery? Like, that's the beauty of a gaming keyboard. Not keyboard, I mean gaming mouse. I feel like they should roll that out, actually, make it kind of mainstream. Okay, we got a few more, like 2 more rows, I think. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-write it. 17, 18. I'm gonna write it twice so I can separate the colors, because it'll be through blue. Can't wait to finally switch colors. Hey Clarita, how you doing? Hello, we're just trying to work on a little Caravan today. We had some progress back from Monday and Tuesday, but I had to frog all that work because it didn't look as good, unfortunately. I'm also thinking I might scuff, instead of just doing just single crochet, I might do a little bit of half double in the edging to kind of even make it look more round, like in some spots, like right here. Wait, hold on. I need a Google Translator. I think that means I am alone or are you alone? Is that am I translating that correctly? I took Spanish for 4 years and I've done forgotten everything. That was a long time ago though. Okay, I think it means I am alone. Oh yeah, because two means you. Alright. Oh, so I don't like have a crafting buddy with you or anything? Right, like, oh, mine doesn't support macros. I'm just pressing one button to go back on the browser and everyone's like, whoa! Oh shoot, I missed the side dug. I mean, I have a couple of them, but still, I do always try to catch it. Also, yeah, I'm salty. It was revealed to me that AliExpress does in fact take PayPal, and I didn't know that. And then I googled it, and yes, it only takes it for certain regions, and the US is one of them. And I'm like, okay, let me see, can I be sneaky and turn the VPN on, open up AliExpress, and then be able to use my PayPal? Because you know, when I open it up to ship, it only wants like Korean payment options, and or just a regular debit card. So it doesn't matter if my credit or debit card's from the US, but like any like online payment stuff is only Korean apps only, like NeighborPay and stuff, or Toss, which I don't have because I'm a foreigner, and some things are just too difficult to get here, especially if you have a long name. Because NeighborPay had like, technically yes, I could add a card to NeighborPay, and I don't think it would require, but for some reason when I tried adding my Shinhan bank account, like a bank transfer like kind of thing, because my debit card does not allow for online purchases, I have to get that changed, but there's like no Shinhan banks nearby, so it's a bit out of the way. But they were like, no, your name needs to be exceeds 20 characters, so you can't add your bank account. I'm just like, excuse me? This was like back in 2023. I'm like, it's 2023, NeighborPay. Why have you not changed this? You know, us we can have long ass names. Like, I don't know why they still have that. It's such a problem. But yeah, so it's like, thankfully I do have my like coffee and crochet card with IBK. Just I was too reluctant to use it too much because like I didn't want them thinking like, wait, why is she spending money for business card but she has no money coming in? Because usually what I was doing was I was taking my own personal money and depositing it in the IBK thing, like any money my mother-in-law gave me as like a yongdong, which means like allowance, because that's like my personal money, right? That's not money I earned through the business because I haven't really put anything on the neighbor page. My Neighbor Smart store, I haven't sold anything on it, so I didn't know if that would make it look suspicious if I used it like I'm spending with it. Mr. Coffee though said it's fine, like they don't track it like that. I'm like, oh, thank God. I didn't know if it was like strict, like I can only use it for business purposes and not like personal purposes. But it's still a bit of a drag though, having to like, I have to send money from my US bank account to my PayPal and then use Zoom. Or no, I take that back. No, from PayPal, like if I make money through Twitch, I gotta send that to PayPal. To two PayPals. I from my business PayPal to my regular PayPal. That's connected to my US bank. Then send it to my bank, and I have to do the freeway, which takes 1 to 3 business days. Then use Zoom, which sometimes Zoom is instant, but if I haven't used it in a while, it goes back to the whole like 3 to 5 days for some reason. But once I've used it, then it's like instant to send money. That's like for a $5 fee, but yeah, it's a whole. Then I gotta like. And that just only sends to my Shinhan account, not my IBK. I need to see if I can add my IBK so I don't have to like physically go to the ATM. I have to go down to the ATM, use my Shinhan card and like withdraw the cash and then turn around and use my IBK card to deposit cash just to be able to buy Shinhan on AliExpress now because they don't take PayPal. It's like a whole freaking song and dance, and it's just ugh. All because I'm a foreigner. And all because my name is longer than 20 characters. Like, dang it, why didn't I get a shorter name? I think if they didn't force you to include your middle name, I would be fine. But they're like, nope, gotta include your middle name too. I'm just like, ugh. It makes my eyes roll at the back of my head. But apparently, it doesn't matter even if the VPN is on. If wherever you're shipping to, yeah, that's the problem. That's where it goes off by what payment to use. So I'm like, dang it. Oh well. Well, maybe like when we move back to the States, then I can finally use PayPal to buy AliExpress again. Because I usually just buy like my jewelry stuff on there. That's where I get all my jewelry wire, buy yarn from, keychain stuff. Like any like cheap little findings like that, like stuff like that. That's what I get off there. I don't even bother to buy clothes on there, or any like, I should say like big electronics. You know, like that just seem too gimmicky. I think like cheap things like ring lights are fine. What else? Oh, and like the mic arm, like the little things on. I got both of them off AliExpress for I think they're like $10 each. There's always like Amazon has like the same exact ones, but they're overcharging you for it. For some freaking reason. Yeah, it's a bit of a hassle. That's like one of the reasons why I'm kind of glad to kind of move back. I love here. I'm gonna super miss, especially the view. I'm gonna miss the view from this apartment, but I'm kind of done with all the financial shenanigans here. Can't wait to be able to just like use my money whenever I want to use it, and not all this like ring around the rosy bullshit. Maybe I had macro buttons that would load file formats for me on the press, and they would autofill the information. Oh my god, I'll throw a freaking button on your mouse. I'm looking to mice with more buttons. I know, right? It takes a bit of setup, but you can make the it makes the workflow so much easier, and some will allow you to store the macros in the mouse, so you can use it anywhere. Well, that's nifty. So it's almost like got like a built-in USB in it, almost. Let's see how this is. Ah, no! I actually pulled my working yarn. It frogged a bit. I see how this is looking a little bit rounder. That's like looking a little bit better, I think. I think I still got one more row to do before we change, but just in case, let me count. We're at 17. Okay, yeah, we got one more round. Just know me, I'll have all the buttons autofill with URLs to reaction kits. Oh, that's actually kind of smart though, right? Because like anytime I try to find the perfect gift to respond to the message, and then by then it's kind of too late, like too much time has passed, and it'd just be like kind of irrelevant. It'd just be able to like bam on the spot, have some of your favorite reaction gifts ready at the hand. That's smart. Let's see. Oh, and you also have profile set up to with quick keys to switch between them. Oh, so you can like load out one profile. Then if you want to switch to a different one with like other info on it, just click up a button on the keyboard and it just switches it. That's kind of neat. Alright, now we can switch to blue. Finally. Wait, where's the blue I was working with? Like a... I thought it would look more rumply though. You know, like how it looks like the Forbidden Ramen? This looks too straight. It makes me think, did I misplace the one I was using? This is round 19. I gotta remember. Yeah, hopefully by doing it this way, it will look much longer. I might decrease differently though. I don't think I have to decrease as sharply. Like I don't have to mirror the top part because always the bottom part's a lot wider. So I might decrease slowly. Ooh, a clay Pokemon. Also takes a Cypher Ball. So they'll catch it. So let me go ahead and cut off yarn tails. Let me go ahead and roll this up so I can get out of the way. I try to keep my area cleaner. This blue and cream go together so well. That looks very ice cream vibe, I feel like. Eventually one day I definitely need to make a crocheted ice cream truck, honestly. This is round 21. So theoretically, we would stop at 23 maybe, but we'll see. Oh, you need to live for that? Okay, we'll see. Computer soon. Let's see who is online today. Oh, Blogger Dad is on. I haven't read a Blogger Dad in a while. Okay, at least we got some progress done. But let me type in our little read commands real quick. Ooh, I caught a stone. That's nice. Alrighty, just copy those. Oh, let me start reading before I forget. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and open her on here. There we go, so that's ready to go. I'm not sure what game we're gonna play tomorrow. I kinda wanna play something besides Stardew actually. So I'm gonna look through my Steam and see what other games we got. I'm maybe thinking Planet Zoo, but I gotta reinstall it though, so I have no idea how long that will take. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get some more progress on this done later. Alright, I'll see you, mate. Cheap. Also, Game Effects. Oh, you just came in. We're about to raid out though. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for a gaming stream though. I'll see you guys. Bye.